Now remember, dark age don't mean nothing. Dark mean inhabited by indigenous. The Moors inhabited Spain. They ruled Spain for like 700 years. Literally, okay? The Moors was trying to eradicate the indigenous Indian history out with the rest of these boys. And that, you see, they got eradicated first. The Moors history got eradicated first. As you can see, they got killed. That's what April 1st is. It's the day that the European killed the African and Hebrews. That's what April 1st is about. They crack a joke about it. They tell you that's the day that Jesus really was born too. No, you gotta learn this, okay? Now back over here. Nothing was going on with the European being at this time, okay? The Moors was popping and the Ethiopian was popping. Remember, this name wasn't here until the 1600s, which is when the Roman Empire basically was here, okay? Now, Yakub, which would be Ethiopian, what you know is, don't even, this wasn't here yet. That name wasn't here yet. It was all Atlantis. It was the land was compact. It was the land looked like this dang there, okay? Now, mind you, the Moors running through Spain, they building stuff, they introducing their governmental system, they're teaching other beings how to bathe, how to do math, how to do all type of stuff. This time frame, the Moors was ruling for the 700 years. They was coming over here doing business over here. They was building stuff with us over here. They was helping us. You see, but they couldn't rule us. We couldn't get broke. That's why they kept going to Spain, where they was from, trying to, manipulate the people over there. But they fucked with the European, and the Europeans sauced up and eradicated their ass. Eradicated them, made their ass run back to our land. And this where we got hit. We got hit right here. This is literally old world, new world. That's why this tribe's so important. Excuse my blurry camera. Now, anyway, babies, they boxed us out, turned us into the fake slave, okay? We wasn't the slave they used or talk about. It was the African. Literally, it was the African. Now, let me slow all of this down. As you can see, y'all can go pull up the documents on the fake history too. Basically, slow this down, okay? Back to the beginning of time, basically, that we know of, 4,100,000. The tablets, mind you, the Anunnaki was here pre that, okay? Now, if our DNA is that ancient, also the same time frame, also literally, that meant this lunar calendar was a female's cycle. That meant only females was on this planet for so long. Literally, that's what this whole thing was about. Women was created first. And after woman was created, the counterpart came and all hell broke loose. Now, why would that happen? Well, you heard the story of the fallen angels coming down. Now, okay, fallen angels coming down is a difference from Anunnaki creating beings. It's a difference, even though they're trying to merge them together. They're not the same, okay? Now, when these angels come falling down, it was Ra, but his name was Madak. Madak is Anunnaki, but he descended into Ra. When you descend, you are not the same. You're not claimed by the Most High. That's facts. Ra descended, Madak descended into Ra. He knocked up one of the perfect beings, which was a female. He knocked her up. He birthed the first European god, which was Zeus. This caused the first wipeout of the planet, but the first perfect being did not die. That's how we stayed on the planet. For the second calamity, when we came back, that shit pissed Madak off, because now Zeus here, but now the planet wiped out and the first being still here. So what did Gang do? He cooked up with his son how to splice our cells. Now, when them two spliced ourselves, that's how who you know as Jesus got birthed by a virgin mom. She didn't get impregnated. He was the first male created. But the gods did the dirt first to the perfect being, which created dirt bag over here. Ethiopian box head. You feel me? And that's how this shit go. 9 to 4 strands of DNA is what any of these species have. That consists of a monkey down to a fish. DNA, dark natural atoms. So yeah, you are a Neanderthal African. Here we have 9 strands of DEA, dark ether atoms. We are pure, non-etheric being. We are all the species on the planet, and we possess a soul which comes from the solar. You see? So you possess a soul, non-etheric being, and you possess all the DNA, DEA of every species. That's what makes a 9-ether being. 9 being the collecting of all, the collection of all, collective consciousness, collection of species. You're spiritual for these reasons. You have to go study this. The Atlantean tablets is what's pushing the Indians away, though. Y'all need to recognize that the Anunnaki, which are the Atlanteans and Sumerians, created the Indians and Mississippians, the Indigo Indian and Mississippians, the Aztec and the Red Men. That is the facts. And until y'all clap back and realize and study, y'all was here before we was here as the Indians, before any of this shit ever took place. Once they got us out the Mississippi area of our oasis, y'all, we is that black group of people that y'all read about that had all the gold and the kings and shit. That's not Africa overseas. Africa was tore the fuck up, broke as hell. It wasn't nothing there. Go study all of this and come back and hit me. But I still got so much more to drop on y'all. But yeah, man, vibrate out. Let's take me back to that question. Is we in 2024 or the 1700s? My bad. Because if them two swapped out calendars, that's the whole point of this. And I'm showing y'all, the history of what them boys did. Don't that equal back up to the years of slavery that you say you was in over here? Think about that. Vibrate out.